We're tell me when yours goes live.
We get out of that one because it said waiting on trucking.
No, stay on that because that's the one you want to.
We're live right now.
It shows me as live.
There's a delay.
How much of a delay?
Yeah, when I talk, it's like a 3 or 4 second delay.
Okay, that's cool. That's live enough. And I got somebody got in the room too. Okay, so this is a test right now that I'm running for the Trucker News Net. And if anything happens and I get in touch with my friends and they tell me about something, they can tell me their side of the story while I'm looking it up on the internet. Believe it or not, right now, I got a super phone. This thing is a super phone, for real. It's hooked, right now, this is plugged directly into this, giving it internet. I'm on the internet trying to do a hangout thing to get a bunch of people and figure out how I can do that. I ain't figured it out. I got Kid on the phone up here on the Bluetooth. Say, hey, Kid.
What's up, guys?
And then I got this device on my tripod coming at you from the ceiling. And then I've got this device down here, believe it or not, tethered and YouTube. So the only thing I've got to do now is figure out how to break into the computer and use its Wi-Fi off of the truck's computer. Kid's gonna tell me how. He gave me some tips on how to do that. And so if I can run that off the truck's computer, this will run faster. But somehow this gave me live. I don't know how it gave me live stream. So all right. So Kid, check this out. Right now I've got Google Hangout started, but I don't have a cam on it. Let me see what I just did. Maybe I just paused out or something. I did something to make it not happy. Oh, I unplugged it. So Kid, you ain't got the email yet?
No, there's which it could be slow because I'm on the phone, but I mean, it might just be my location.
You need a super phone, man. That super phone's man to do everything. Okay, here's what I got. It's still telling me it's verifying the installation. And it's like I could try to send you another one, but it should be the last one you got, unless you just get emails like every 5 seconds. But let's see. Yeah, it won't.
I'm over here in Arab, Alabama, or Joppa, Alabama, so I don't have the best, I guess, internet service in the world. I mean, I'm talking on the phone with you, and it seems to be coming in pretty clear, and I can watch live. I had to go out of live because of the delay, but that's just like if you call into a radio station, you've got a little bit of a delay. That could be what it is. I mean, I'm not in no big city. I'm over here where I grew up at, so I mean, it's all backwoods.
Yeah, right now, this thing says I'll enter the video call as soon as the plug-in is installed. I'm not seeing really. Well, something just died. Could have been. Wait.
You're about a dumbass, bright like me like that. I hope you wrecked.
Tell them about it. Something just crashed. This one. I don't know what I just. Or maybe I even hit the button. What did I do? Let me try something real quick. I'm just amazed that I don't know how this thing is doing what it's doing. It should be like smoking hot by now or something. All I'm trying to ask for, and nothing. It's cold as
live.
Cool as a cucumber. Yeah. One device running on it. And now something just happened though with this one, and made it not happy. It's running slow. We're gonna find out.
You will probably because you got all that running off one device. I'm gonna go back to YouTube, and I understand it's gonna have a delay. Like I said, it's like calling into a radio station, but
yeah, Trucking Stuff Radio.
Yeah, it's still live. I mean, you're still rocking and rolling. I still got that delay.
DJ Trucking Stuff on the 1s and 2s. I'm putting it on for you. Let's see here.
You're gonna lag on one of them devices, but your main device will stay right on time.
Right. I wish I could actually use that camera on that one instead of, this is my older one, and then I got this other one over here I'm trying to get I don't even know if it'll go back on or not. I'll be honest with you. I don't even know if it's going to go back on or not. Believe it or not, I think I could go on that one easier than even messing with this one. How about let's do that? I could just disconnect this one and go on there with that and say, well, no, because I got to send the Bluetooth is the audio of you talking right now up there. Here we go. It came back.
Too bad we didn't have this was during all the black smoke stuff.
I know.
People participated in.
I know. That's why I'm kicking myself for. But it took me getting a different phone and upgrading, because you know the Chinese had to put their software in the phones there. Let's see what we got here. Let me find this. I'll just get something to play. It's. Let's see here. That'll work. Just. Okay. So. So I'm just not believing it's even working, and the computer still works, but it's still saying verifying installation, so it might just take a while because it's trying to download a plug-in also. That's got to be super slow. I don't know if it says it's going to let me in on the video chat as soon as it shows that I've downloaded that, but it might take...
Well, as soon as you talk, you're up right on time. When you talk, I hear it as you're saying on live. It's when I talk. Like I said, it's like if I'm listening to a radio station and I call into it, I can hear them talk. Just like Rick and Bubba show. If I call them and I'm seeing their voice on YouTube,
Right.
they go live every morning. But if I call in, from the time it takes my voice to recognize on them, there's a delay. That's why they always tell you to cut your volume down on your radio.
I was about to say...
You're not dead on it.
I was about to say, turn your volume down then if it would bother you on that end.
I just cut the live off because I can always go back and watch it. I'll listen to it later.
Right. And
I'm live regardless if it's
right.
on my phone screen or not.
Right, or put it on two devices. But I was going to say, usually it would bother the radio host because he'd hear the feedback. But I guess in this case, it bothers you. But
well, it does bother the host too because they're sitting there talking, and the other person's pausing and talking.
Yeah.
Because he's hearing himself talk.
No, the way it works on radio is there's a built-in delay that they do on purpose. So if they said a cuss word or something, they could just hit the button. You know what I'm saying? And it won't go live. Like it's at the same time for the radio host as it is for the caller, but the caller puts feedback and it squeals into the ears of the headphones of the radio host, and that's the problem with that. This is opposite, but that's okay. We're gonna get it worked out, man. This is pretty good. So now I know what I can do. I'm gonna have to push it to the limits and see what I can do and what I can't do. Evidently I can do some stuff with that phone. I gotta learn how. Mad
How
Jeeper.
many people's in the room?
I got a comment. Two now. You and Mad Jeeper. Mad Jeeper, New Hampshire. Put what's up, trucker stuff. What's up, Mad Jeeper? So we're just doing a test here of the Trucker News Net, and I mean it's gonna be used for a bunch of stuff, but I can interview people now. But what's gonna happen is if there's something pops off, and a driver says, "Man, you ain't gonna believe this" or whatever, they'll be able to be interviewed over the phone, and I can look it up. Yeah, as it happens, and they could tell you about it better than I could. And then as it's happening, and then also, I'm over here with the laptop. I'm trying to get onto this thing on Google where you can set up a thing and it'll go on to YouTube. Let's see, Right On Brother sounds good. Yeah, we're having a tech fest over here. I've got one device running now. It's running. This thing here is actually on YouTube on Wi-Fi, believe it or not. Then there's another device down here playing music, and then there's another device up there that is the one that's running it. This is the superphone right here that's doing all this stuff, and then the other device is, of course, this laptop. So it looks like a spider come in here and took a mess on my dash with all the wires, power wires I've got going all over the place. But let's see here. But I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna get on top of this. I'm gonna figure this out. So I was just telling that for him, for anybody watching the video, what we're doing. All right, so I think because it's gonna take so long. Let's see here. Hope you got a good charging system. Yeah, I've got 4,000 cranking amp batteries. Or 1,100. I use 1,100 cranking amp batteries, but I call them thousands. Let's see. I don't know. It might take forever to download that plug-in for Google, but whenever I do get it, let's see. It says install. I've already done it though. Let's see. Install plugin. Let me see what this says. Yeah, that one's going in. It says verifying installation. You'll enter the video call as soon as the plugin is installed. I don't know what's going to happen with that part. Phone. It says phone call message. I'm going to figure that out. Video call. Let me try it again. This video call, the video call ended because of an error, and now it just says install the plugin, but I've already done that. Wait, let's see, I'll say allow. Maybe this thing, oh, it was blocking it. Allow and remember. It was blocking it. Let me see if I can get it. Oh, I appreciate the thumbs up there. Jeeper gave me a thumbs up. I don't know what else, if I missed any comments here. No, he says, he just said, right on, brother, sounds good, and hope you got a good charge system. Yeah, so, what is this doing now? Maybe I'll install that, and maybe it'll reinstall. Chosen to open, save the file, and now it's saying verifying installation. I guess 2 of them are verifying. You'll enter the video call as soon as the plugin is installed. So I think if I got off of everything and then just tried to verify the installation, it would work. But that's okay. I'm not dying to jump on that. I'm gonna, let's see, close this window. That's verifying installation. Hangouts. I'm gonna leave this running. I'm gonna see what happens. Check out your learn. Let's see. Find your history, playlist versus. Okay. Let's see. So on this one, I don't know how I'll be able to do this. My channel, see if I can go to live. That's what I need to do. I need to go to Creator Studio. We're gonna get on top of this, man. We're gonna make this happen. You must create a channel to upload videos. What? Oh, I see what it did. Oh. I may have to. Let me go into this. Yeah, I know what I did too, man. Crap. Kind of crazy. Yeah, I may have to set up a whole nother thing, add something to this. Okay, I see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably even do it from a whole nother, send info to you from a whole nother hook. Let's see. Well, man, well, good luck getting set up, man. Yeah, I appreciate it, man, Jeeper. Like I said, all we're doing is a test here, trying to get it worked out, trying to get into this thing, and we're gonna see what it does. I appreciate you stopping in, and at this point, like I said, It's all tech. So, have a good night, brother. I appreciate you too, bud.
I wouldn't leave, because you never know what we might get to talking about.
You heard him say, he said he wouldn't leave. I hope you heard that. How's the audio on? Tell us how kids' audio is. They're cheaper before you split. Did you hear what he said? Did you understand him?
Don't leave. It gets crazy.
Did you hear him a second ago though? But I turned the audio up on him for just now. But let's see here. I'm sure it picked it up. That thing, I don't know. Let's see, Android, iOS, app downloads, ham styler setting. Yeah, I think what I'm going to have to do is this thing really wants everything on that. You know what I might actually do? I don't know. See, until I figure out how to do this, we might set up another YouTube channel and do some live stream testing on that. You see what I'm saying? And then once I get it down, go on to here. Like I might set up a whole nother YouTube channel just for that. And yeah, I'm going to figure this out. But we proved proof of concept that this device off Wi-Fi goes live. I couldn't go live off Wi-Fi before. The light outside looks kind of wavy. It's kind of wavy or something. And the whole thing is the quality's not there. Not like the new device is. But I mean, it ain't a super phone. But man, that phone is doing it to it. So anything you want to talk about, man, go ahead. Let's talk about it. What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about the island? We could build that too while we're at it.
We do. We need to get back on the island, and I'm kind of disappointed that we've not really got on the conversation of the island.
Right. Well, right now there's at least, they've got all the rocks, they've got the gravel, they got the sand, and I've already got 3 truckloads of coconuts and a couple of coconut trees just to plant out there for now. But we're getting coconuts, we're getting bananas. The Chiquita people are picking bananas like crazy, and we're gonna have from Hawaii. They're gonna send us a bunch of already cooked pig in the ground kind of thing. They're gonna go ahead and cook them for us and put it on a raft with like.
So like Boston butts from pig in the ground.
That's exactly right. And then they're gonna put a bunch of they're gonna put 4 or 5 twin Mercs setups. Like it'd be like 6 Mercuries on the back of a raft. So it's gonna be like a cigarette boat. It's gonna be like a 200-mile-an-hour raft, and it's gonna be a hot pig headed our way from Hawaii all the way over to Trucker Stuff Island.
A super dinghy. That's what we'll call it. The super dinghies are here.
You know what I need? I need you to do some Photoshop and I need a map with Florida and then the Keys, and then show Trucking Stuff Island below it. Like make it look real. Make it look not like a cartoon or nothing, but to actually make it look like it's believable.
I guess I was like on GPS coordinates.
Well, yeah, but I mean more of like like there's an actual map of Florida. We need an actual outline and actual island to be there, like as if they built it. That's what it needs to look like. I need a photo of that, because I can't ask for economic aid if I can't show them proof that I have an island.
I say instead of going by the Florida Keys, we go to like the Gulf of Mexico, like on the Alabama side and Florida side, and go down there, because if we go to the Florida Keys side, we're gonna be run over by Cubans. No,
that's where I want it. So if there's any problems, we can send them right to Gitmo, and it'll be a short boat ride. We want it between Florida.
You're gonna send them straight to Guantanamo Bay.
That's our jail. That's our jail. You ain't gonna have no jail on the island. They're gonna go straight there, and they don't come back once they go there. Nobody comes back. So yeah, that's why you get like 3 strikes you're out, or 4 strikes you're out. We do the 4 strikes. Look, the thing is, okay, it's already set up, and they already have. We
don't need a wall. We got an ocean.
Right. That's exactly right. So here's what I'm thinking. If we do it like the Keys, I understand, go a little west, but we're going to go east and south from the Keys. In between that, draw a straight line from that to Guantanamo, I want it on out there a little bit, so I can still be in international waters and call it my own country, but it'll be still like a province of the U.S. So I can get economic aid, but then they'll still have like the Navy will come and protect us if we need anything. So the plan is.
You're like the Queen's Island or something out there too.
Yeah, right. We can make it. Yeah, just like that. But the plan is, it ain't gonna be junky. It ain't gonna be like Recap Island. It's gonna be Trucking Stuff Island. Everything's gonna be new. And now look, if you want to put Kid Island over there south of Alabama, you could do that too. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I'm just gonna take over Queen's Island or the Virgin Islands or something. That's just gonna be ours.
Hey, you could do that. Y'all can do that if you want. There ain't nothing wrong with that. You still welcome on Trucking Stuff Island.
We don't need a war. I've been mowing this island for a year now, and we're going by the United States laws. I did land upkeep for a year. I'm taking over this island.
Yeah, what you could do is you could build a lighthouse out of old material. Okay? And you could say, I've been here for 100 years watching this lighthouse. I'm the lighthouse keeper. You can't throw me out. Nobody else can keep the lighthouse. Put like a bulb in there, the LED bulb, and say, nobody knows how to make this thing refract like I can. There you go. You got reason to stay.
Have a big Peterbilt. Damn, don't look like the Batman symbol and it shines up. Peterbilt.
You could put some Peterbilt headlights in the thing, you know, and that big.
And a 379 whole hood assembly spinning in a circle.
That's right. It's just called a lens. It's a Fresnel lens. So do that, and they can't kick you out because you're the lighthouse keeper, man, and you get a house up under it for free. That's what they do. So.
Yeah, but most outhouses are haunted.
This ain't an outhouse, man. This is a lighthouse.
I said lighthouse.
Oh, okay.
Outhouse definitely is haunted by an odor.
Yeah, they got like the hole with the moon, so you can see in the door. It wouldn't. You can build it like an outhouse if you want to. Don't matter. Put a flashlight on top of it.
I'm just going to use the sandy beach.
There you go. Nothing wrong with that.
Get an E-tool. Everybody's like, I need to go to the bathroom. Hand them an E-tool and hand them a roll of toilet paper or some corn cobs and say, there you go.
Right.
I say we keep it primitive, but have like the luxury, because there is an island that is very primitive. I was watching it on YouTube, and like, they only have electricity for like 6 or 7 hours a day, but it's only in certain parts of the town, and everybody else lives like primitive.
Right.
And say that way, if anything happens, our people will know how to survive, farm, and everything like that. We don't need internet or TVs or electricity. We know how to do it. We know how to conserve.
Well, you're not going to have to work that hard. There's people that's coming in to do that. They're going to bring the bananas, and they're going to plant some banana trees too. So we'll have the fruit, then we'll also have the trees going to be coming up in no time. They're going to be mid-sized, so that they'll
But I still want them to know, though. Hey.
Yeah. There'll be classes. Every Friday, you'll learn something. Right there, the little tiki hut with all the liquors and stuff, whatever. Look, main thing is we got to have bottled waters. Nestle's going to send us that. The Navy, you know, one of their hospital ships going to drop that off all the time. We'll have waters, and we'll recycle. You know, off the other side of the island, we'll have a dock with all the plastic bottles going back. No big deal. But what I was thinking is, though, okay, the way I want it to look on the map, I want to copy and paste a picture of the top of a deck of a carrier, and how the landing, the ones that are at an angle, how the landing strip for it is at an angle. Those carriers, that's what I want the island to look like. But I want it to be one long runway and then one that goes across it. But I want it to be big enough so you ain't got to be on the runway or nothing like that. You know, it's gonna be big. But I need that on there.
It's like a flatbed truck, and have the truck kind of like jackknife it a little bit, and the flatbed be the runway, and like the truck itself will be like where everybody lives. Because like jackknife will blindside them.
It'll be so big, there's going to be huts all the way around the beach, all the way down and all the way around it. But it's going to be so wide. We got to make it so it's going. Here's the thing: the Navy likes to swim around islands. This one's going to be one they won't really be able to swim around it because it ain't going to be like, it's going to be like more than 4 miles long or whatever. They'll swim so far and then they'll stop and they'll be like a check-in, and then they'll swim so far and check. It'll take them 3 or 4 days to get around it. I figure. I don't know how many miles.
We can let them pay us to use it for like a training compound for the SEALs.
No, we ain't gonna charge them.
SWCC.
We ain't gonna charge them nothing because they're gonna pay.
No, that's what I'm saying. They will donate stuff to us.
Yeah, well, they're going to be bringing us stuff just to be able to use it, but what's going to happen is when they're shipped ashore, they can vacation there and pay for, like, somebody's going to be selling them flip-flops, because, you know, that ain't part of their uniform, and then they could just leave it in a locker on the island and come back and get it later. Well, anything they buy can stay on a locker, and when they come back, it'll be in a locker waiting on them, and it'll put their name, rank, serial number right there on the locker, and so we'll have like a bunker just for them. Yeah.
Like a barracks.
Right, with lockers. So if they buy stuff, they don't have to take it back to the ship. They can leave whatever they buy on the island stays on the island. Yeah, whatever they do. So, and we'll have a regular pool too, but you can go in the ocean. But yeah, there's going to be, all that's going to be set up for them, and they'll pay money just to buy stuff, and we'll make some money.
Legit saltwater pool.
Yeah. And out there selling flip-flops for $5 a pair and shirts for however much, and you know, whatever kind of you know, t-shirts or whatever, you know, shorts. They're gonna need shorts, you know. They're used to wearing pants, so they're gonna need like some swim trunks, and we'll get them you know, made in the US in Florida. You know, that'd be the plan. And then the Cuban cigars might just accidentally wind up there, because you never know when a boat's gonna pull up.
We'll be sovereign, so we can take trade from anybody. Kind of like Texas, they can take whatever they want.
Well, no.
Because they're a sovereign state.
Well, yeah, but we're also gonna. Here's the thing. Since we're getting economic aid from the U.S., we got to go by what their policies are too. So here's the thing: if a boat accidentally bumped into our dock and some Cuban rounds fell out, we can't help that, and we got to clean that mess up.
Our back door, you know, we didn't know. We don't always have eyes on our back door of our island.
Right. That's right. Look at what them people did. They left all them cigars there. That's a mess. We got to clean that up. You know. So, man,
they're no sense of wasted, because we're very conservative.
That's
we
right.
We conserve everything, so there's no need to waste it. But the best thing to do, don't let them smoke them.
Right. And something just happened with the wire on this thing, and I'm scared to even pull on it. I'll come unplugged. That could be bad.
And not to mention that they might get mixed up with the cigars that we have grown there and are for sale.
Right.
And Cuba's going to just kind of hit some rapids and donate them to us for letting them have access as a checkpoint.
Yeah. So I need, like I said, I need a picture of the island, and I want the airstrip to be zoomed in. I want it to be real sized, but I want it, that airstrip is only going to cover about, oh man, not even a 16th of the island. So it's going to be as big as I don't know how many aircraft carriers. And
we'll have to have a mile and a half airstrip.
Right. And the aircraft carriers can park out a little bit, you know, and have their little boats take the people in, you know, that kind of thing. So, little ship.
And we'll eventually build a dock that kind of elevates as it goes out. So when they do hit port, they'll have the big buoys they can tie off to, and everybody can get off from the top of the ship or inside the midwell of the ship and walk right onto the dock. We'll have it several 100 feet out there, like maybe a couple 100 yards, where the water's deep enough for the boat to set dock.
Yeah,
but that'd be something that comes in time.
Well, it won't take long for that at all, because all the empty kegs is what we're going to float the dock on anyway. So we're going to go out on the dock and fish.
We'll have a floating dock.
Right. Out so far, we ain't going to put pilings down up there. It's going to be floating, and then we can move it to the ship in case the ship isn't exactly anchored there. It'd be movable, think of like one of them little plastic snakes that move right to left. The dock will be hinged like that, almost like it hooks up to an airplane when you are at if you're at an airport, the loading ramp that goes up to the airplane comes out to it and can move a little one side of the. It's gonna be like the end of the dock will move like that to meet up to the ship, right to left. So.
And we also need to go on the beach and somehow make a thing for the beach for the airplanes that float on water.
Right.
They come in.
Right.
They can hit it and just gradually have a good beach part of the island where they can coast it all the way up to the beach.
And boat ramps for the boats that we have, instead of just pushing them out on sand, it'll scratch them up. So we have boat ramps for the expensive cigarette boats and trailers for them, and we have dry dock, a building where we can put them up in there and work on them, or just keep them there out of the storm, all that stuff. Look, we got a plan, but like I said, I gotta have, I need some Photoshop. We need Trucking Stuff Island. We need to put it on Wikipedia too, so it'll exist. Trucking Stuff Island. so people know what we're talking about. They can look it up on Wikipedia, you know. So that is the plan, though. We got to make this thing happen, because it ain't just going to happen if we don't make it happen. So,
and we got to have hurricane barriers built out of 2-foot thick concrete.
now I didn't even think about that.
5 foot down.
I didn't even think about that, but yeah, definitely. And
That's hurricane central right there.
And we need sensors for sharks. And if we see a shark, we're going to shoot it with...
Oh, we'll net it all the way around. We'll net all the way around, and the nets will come up so high, and then we'll have an electronic system, and it'll drop the net down.
Yeah.
There'll be weighted nets, so when boats come in, they holler at us on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
You're clear to come in, drop the net, they come in, raise the net back up, and the net will be like 5-6 foot above water level.
What, like chainmail?
And then it'll go all the way to the bottom. They can't get us.
Something like chainmail? Hang on.
Like, yeah.
This dude's trying to come over here and bother me, I think. I'm on live. You need something?
No, I guess the security guard wants to see you.
Okay, yeah, I'll be right up there. I outlived my welcome, dude.
Yeah, you got to go to the principal's office.
Man, I do, man. And I act like I care. I really do. I'll try to act like I care. So, but I'll still chat with you for a bit. Anyway, well, I'll get off this thing here in a sec. So he sent him around another driver. They are lazy. That's a lazy security guard. So anyways, we got to get chainmail, I guess, out there. But I was saying that we're going to shoot the sharks with like not a bullet the first time or nothing. We're going to shoot them with like
a tracker.
A tracker, right? And it's going to go into a system. And if it keeps visiting and becomes a problem, we might have to net it and tow it out to sea. And then if it don't get the message, then yeah, we might have to take it out, because we're going to have swimmers. You know, people that are swimming.
Shark's good, especially that shark fin soup.
Yeah, well, that's what they make in Japan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever.
And say, we'll have a couple of.
I can't make this happen, so we're going to get moving here.
Some Japanese there, some Indians there, all ethnicities there, that like Jamaican. If you want to eat, it'd be legit. It ain't like in America, you go to a Chinese restaurant, you got Mexicans cooking. You'll have Chinese cooking, Chinese food, Mexicans cooking Mexican food, Jamaicans cooking Jamaican food, Indians cooking Indian food, and of course, we got to have some Cajuns, some full-fledged, can't understand what the world they're saying, Cajuns.
Right.
Because we got to have Cajun food.
I'm disconnecting the computer. It shouldn't mess with the phone none. I just turned it on, that whatever. So yeah, but I am going to get off this. Huh?
Are we still live?
Yeah, we've been live. We're still live. We've been live. Yeah, so like I said though, I'm gonna need some Photoshop images of how big the island's gonna be, and then where it needs to be, so they'll know where to put it, but also so I can go ahead and get them started and get things planned out for logistics and support and all that, and then so people know, where to come, and then give them GPS coordinates on it. But that mainly we gotta show it on the map for the size, and we can make that happen. Look, if they built them in the United Arab Emirates and they built them in the shape of a freaking palm tree, I'm sure we can get the shape of an 18-wheeler down. Come on, we're Americans, we can do it. So. They're gonna be hollering at me to move. That's crazy. That's what you deal with, man. You can't even sit in one spot and you get yelled at. It's illegal and wrong to be in one spot. Anyway, ain't even worried about it. Let's see. Showing. I don't even know. I'm just gonna get going. No worries. Start this thing up. Yeah, so I'm amazed that I can actually go live and do this at the same time though, dude. That's crazy.
I'm proud of this up and going.
Yeah. I mean, I still want to figure out how to do the hangout thing. Let me start the audio here. I guess I don't lose audio because you're up there, but I lost the radio audio for a second. So let's see if it'll work again. What I do, I messed up the knob. I sure did. Golly. Lost my knob. This guy's coming around now. So the yard man couldn't tell me, but that guy had to tell me. That's crazy. Where is that at? You're still there though, right?
Do what?
I said you're still there, right? Yeah, I lost the actual. There it is. Knob, man. Crazy.
Your dog on moths in here with me. On Mothman Prophecy.
You hauling moths?
I guess I got one in here.
So I've got.
I went by the shop and put some more air conditioner stuff in the bunk.
Oh, did you?
Fan and all that. I messed my fan up today. Well, I didn't. It just come apart.
Man, I dropped it again. I'm
Go
having
up there
a.
and get me some fuel. I have to put some old Earl in the old truck. I gotta get running overhead on it.
I just had overhead run on mine because the injector cups were bad. It was in the shop that whole time. I'm like, whatever. Trying to get that worked out, but I think it's good now. But yeah, it's just kind of crazy what I'm dealing with. I'm fixing to have to move. Man, I don't even care. I'm gonna go do a checkout. Trying to do my WeberNet. And these people are messing with me here. Is this gonna work? Oh, it is. It will. I know what's going on too. Move that much. And then I'm gonna move up a bit. Hold tight, dude. I gotta do something real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah, hey, let's take a break from this and get off the live, and I'll call you back in a sec, or I can stay on with you, but just let me get off the live. So tell them bye, and we'll build the island, and we'll get it all worked out.
I'll see you guys later, and gals. If y'all get a chance, follow me, where I can go live again one day.
Yeah, he needs lots of
God bless
followers.
and-
That's Kid. I'm following him. He needs lots of followers so he can go live, so he can hit the button on a mobile device. Help him out. Subscribe to him.
That y'all have a blessed night.
All right. I'm off this thing. We tried it out. It works. I'll be doing a Trucker News Net. If something happens, I can get it worked out. Y'all stay safe. I'm out. Peace.